Welcome to the Tabletop Simulator tutorial series. I'm Kimiko from Berserk Games, and this episode is all about the RPG kit. You will find out all the different tools and items in the kit, see how to make the figurines attack each other, and learn to build your own custom dungeons and setups. The RPG kit has many tools that you can use to create fantastic tabletop scenarios. If you're into role-playing, this kit enables you to play close to how you play in real life. You have tile sets so you can create your own setups along with props like tables and chairs, trees, and rocks. And then you have animated figurines to make your battles even more intense. And then there are other useful tools like the line tool, hidden areas, and the grid. Let's start with the RPG figurine animations. As you can see, each figurine is animated, but did you know that they can do even more than just move in place? Hold or hover over a figurine and press the 1, 2, or 3 key. You will see different animations based on what you press. Pressing 1 over a figurine will give you 2 different idle states. For example, on this dragon, it will be in a flying state or standing. When you move the piece around, it will begin a walking or running state based on how fast you move your hand around. Pressing 2 over a figurine will provide an attack state. Based on what you chose for their idle state will determine what attack they do. As you can see, the figurine that's being attacked will flinch. Most of the figurines have multiple attack animations. And finally, pressing 3 over a figurine will give the grand finale of death, which pretty much speaks for itself. These interactive animated figurines can really add a unique touch to your tabletop RPGs. Next up in the kit are the tile sets and props. You can create massive dungeons and scenes with these objects and any custom ones you choose to import. It may seem time-consuming to build these setups, but once you do, they are quite worth it. The easiest thing to do is to copy and paste the different tiles until you get a general idea of what you like. Then you can mass highlight over the tiles and lock them down, or just lock them as you go so that they don't move when you are placing down your props and other tiles. In the chest, there are also trees and rocks that you can use, in addition to many other models and props that other people have created on the workshop. Here are some examples of ones that your fellow community members have made. You can make use of the custom large table to add a background image to really add more realism to your scenes. You aren't limited to what we have in the kit. You can import your own models, create your own scenes, and really make something unique and creative. Another important feature that is used for tabletop RPGs is the Hidden Areas tool. You just press H and drag around the area in which you wish to hide from other players. This is great for game masters who need to have more control in their games. You can also activate the hidden areas by pressing either F4 or the button on the side menu. To delete each hidden area, you can hold H and click your left mouse button, or if you have the hotkey or button activated, you can just click on it to remove it. Depending on your color is when you can see what is in the hidden area. So if the host is white, their hidden areas will be white. If they change to another color, they will no longer see the objects inside that area. Every color can create hidden areas, and you will see objects inside only the color you are currently set at. The host can disable hidden areas so no one else other than the host or promoted players have access to them. You can right-click on a hidden area to change who can see inside of it. So if you are the game master and you want to reveal an area to a player who happens to be blue, right-click on that area and change the color to blue so that they can see it. The line tool is useful when you need to measure things out for precise placement. You can use this by holding the tab key and dragging. You will see the lines stretch and the numbers increase as you pull. The line tool is displayed in 1 decimal point for more precise measuring. You can also use the hotkey F5 or press the button on the side menu. There is another thing you can do with Tab, and that is to tap it to bring up the ping arrow. This is used when you want to get another player's attention or to show them where to place a certain object. Alternatively, you can use the hotkey F5 or press the button on the side menu and then click with your left mouse button. And finally, another important feature is the grid. I showed you this previously in the introduction video, but I'll go over it again since it also applies to the RPG kit. If you click on Host and then Grid, this will give you the various options that you can do. You can choose either a box or hex grid, change the size of the grid on both the X and Y axis, show the lines, and set up object snapping. You can really customize it to your own needs. Be sure to save your settings, and if you wish to disable grid snapping, you can do so in the Host options. The Offset option changes the snapping point either to on the line or in the middle of the box. It defaults to the line when it is turned off. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on the RPG kit. There are still more things to come with this kit, so there will be a lot more options for you in the future. We'll go over them when the time comes. Thanks for watching, and see you next time!